Live. I'm here with Nikki Hill at the Tampa Bay Blues Festival, and Nikki just came off stage from doing a great set.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to interview with us.
Thank you so much. We had a great time.
I'm glad you look like you were having a good time.
Oh yeah, we always do.
First question is not on my list. Your guitar player's last name is also Hill.
It is.
He's obviously not your brother.
No.
Is that your husband? Is that your husband?
He is my husband.
And you guys write together?
What was that?
You write together?
We do, yeah. I mean, this debut album that I have with me today, Here's Nikki Hill, is actually my first album, so that was my first go-around at writing. So I started working with Matt and writing the songs up and coming up with the arrangements together, so...
Do you write music too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can I get a picture taken with you too?
Next question is, how long you been on the road professionally?
This is my second year on the road professionally.
Second year.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite band to tour with?
My favorite band, the band from the stage today is my band. So that's my favorite.
Other than your own band, who do you like to tour
Other
with?
than my own? That is a really tough one. I could go with a list of a million bands. My favorite, which they're not around anymore, is probably the backing band for Otis Redding. You know, Al Jackson, Steve Cropper, Duck Dunn. If I could take those guys, I definitely would.
There you go. Excellent. In the 2 years that you've been on the road, what's your favorite venue to play in?
My favorite venue? Wow. One of my favorites has definitely been the Iridium Jazz Club in New York City. Just playing in the same place where Les Paul was, I thought that was really, really special for me. So I really enjoyed that venue. Enjoyed the city too.
Very good. That's one of our favorites too.
Yeah.
I have never been there, but we have a photographer that's their resident photographer.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a great place. Any room that's got a lot of really good vibe to it, you know, and the Iridium, you know, there's just so many artists that have been in there, and I feel like when you step in, you can really feel it. So I really love places like that, and then at the same time, I love dive bars. I love dirty rock and roll clubs, because they've got the same kind of vibe, you know.
There you go. Wonderful. If you lost your entire music collection, what would be the first CD that you replaced?
The first CD I would replace if I lost my collection, it would probably be the Rolling Stones' Exile on Main Street. I think that'd be the one that I would instantly go out and buy, because that's my road CD. I always turn that one on when I'm driving.
Excellent. Let's see here. Living or dead, what person would you most like to jam with?
Bon Scott from AC/DC.
Very good. You are definitely a rocker. Other than blues, what new music which one band or artist has grabbed your attention in the last 10 years?
In the last 10 years, right now I'm a big fan of a band called The Stripes. They're a teenage band from Ireland, and they have really brought back a lot of the old rock and roll sound, you know, Stones, you know, Dr. Strangelove, the Stooges. They really have a great rock and roll, like 60s garage sound. So they've been the band that I've been following a bit lately. I really dig those kids.
Have you got to play with them?
So cool. No, you know, maybe that'll happen one day down the road, you never know, but it's great watching just young kids that are still really into that kind of music, you know?
Speaking of young kids, female singer, thinking about having a career in music, what advice would you give her?
Oh, wow. Just be ready to fight. Be hard. Don't put your guard down. Do what you want to do, and don't let anybody tell you that it's the wrong thing.
Beautiful. What do you do when you're ready to go up on stage and your voice isn't there?
Take a deep breath and go on stage.
Do it
a deep
anyway.
breath and a shot of whiskey, and just go for it.
Beautiful. Last question. What question that nobody has ever asked you would you like to answer?
Oh, that's a tough one, man. I'm usually the one just waiting for the questions. I don't know. I think sometimes I want people to ask about the band, you know, because I love to just gush on my band. So that's probably all.
They always ask about you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Exactly. So I do love
about the guys?
Well, you know, I'm so proud of just having the band that I have with me. You know, we have such a fun time on the road. I call us the pirate crew because we're always out, and I feel like together we just go out on the concrete sea and we pillage and make melt faces everywhere we go. I really, really appreciate the balance that we have on stage and with the music. I feel like we all really compliment each other rather than fight each other on stage. And I think that's something that the crowd really notices, and we just have a good time. And you know, it's just one of those things that it just is a blend that I couldn't ask for a better band right now. It's just, it's great.
What did you do before you sang professionally?
Before I sang professionally, I have a degree in exercise physiology, so I was a personal trainer.
Okay. And what about your husband?
Matt has been playing music for over 10 years, so this is what he's been doing for a while. Before we started this project together, he had a solo career. He has 2 albums out, actually. He won a Blues Music Award for the Best New Artist debut in 2011. So he was doing his own music.
Is he still doing that on the side?
We have been so busy and touring so much that this has been the full-time gig. So, but he's really, really happy with it. I think he loves to play guitar, and that's just what he likes to do. And in this band, he gets to do it. So.
You can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it in his face when he's playing.
Definitely.
He loves it.
So I think I don't see him having any complaints. He hasn't complained to me. So.
Well, he gets to spend all his time with you too.
Exactly. We have a great time. We have so much fun together.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps it up. I want to thank you for taking the time. And on behalf of all of us, we wish you the very best of luck in your career.
I appreciate it.
And hopefully next time we see you, you'll be rich and famous.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye now.
Bye.